Cancers. All right, let's go ahead and let's hop into your reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. We got the Ace of Wands here, part in the deck. We got the Ace of Wands. Look at this. You got some good energy. You got some real good energy. I like that. Something happened because this is the Ace. So this energy just came out of nowhere. You may be feeling energetic, feeling inspired. You're going to be feeling inspired to create. You're going to feel good about whatever it is that you're creating. You got here the Ten of Wands. No wonder that Ace of Wands feels good, because a burden is ending. Some sort of burden has been lifted, or is being lifted, or will be lifted. Keep moving, because you're moving into a new cycle. This burden, this stress, feeling overwhelmed is coming to an end for you. I feel like whatever it is that you went through that's coming to an end, I feel like it left a permanent mark on you. Some of you could get a tattoo, or you may have a tattoo that symbolizes like how you overcame something. Some of you, I feel like you could have overcame an addiction. Rather it was to a substance, a way of thinking, a person. It's just like something left a permanent mark, like, or you're leaving some. Well, first off, something did leave a permanent mark on you. I feel like some sort of experience. I feel like it could have changed you, right? And I feel like you're breaking free. And some of you may get a tattoo, or you may do something to symbolize how you overcame. You may write a book. If you don't get a tattoo, I don't think everyone gonna get a tattoo, but some of you may write a book, or you may create something symbolic because of what you went through. Oh, the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. Why? I felt the need to breathe, like exhale, because it feels like something deep happened, and it's like, whew, now I can breathe. I don't know. I'm getting here. There's something here. There's something here. I feel like, I don't know how to say it, but I feel like there was some sort of illusion or some sort of fantasy, something you weren't seeing clear, that was a burden for you. And that's why I say, whew, when I breathe, because I feel like you're going to get clear about it at some point. Some sort of illusion, some sort of fantasy, and it's going to become clear. I'm picking up brainwashing as well. And we talked about that too, about something you could have been watching that was actually, something about it wasn't real. I don't know what you were watching, because I'm picking up like brainwashing, not seeing reality clear, confusion. And it was a burden for you. Now we got the King of Swords showing up. You're going to become clear, like you're going to be able to cut through the confusion. Because whatever it is that you were not seeing clear, it was weighing you down. Why am I feeling like some sort of brainwashing? Let's see. Tell me more about the viewer. Look, the Five of Wands. Look at how you running. This is competition. You were being chased. Some of you were being stalked. I'm hearing some of you were being stalked, being chased, coming at you. You were like, what was going on, Cancers? Look at this card. You were trying to outrun something. No wonder. Remember I said, like you had to catch your breath. Because it feels like, especially with that Ten of Wands, things kept getting heavy. It's like one wand after the other. It feels like you've been dealing with nothing but these 10 wands. Burden after burden after burden. And I feel like because you were so stressed out, you were so tired from having dealt with, your nervous system was shocked. That's why the Seven of Cups is right here. That's why you weren't seeing something clear. Because you were in survival mode. You kept dealing with problem after problem, issue after issue, people stalking or people in competition with you. But it wasn't just one or two times. It's constant. It was constantly happening. And I feel like because you were so overwhelmed and stressed out, there was something you wasn't seeing clear. But it's going to become clear to you later. If it hasn't happened for you right now, it's going to become clear to you later on. But it wasn't clear or it's not clear for you now because you're too stressed out. You're too overwhelmed. You've been dealing with too many problems, too many people, too many situations, all these challenges. This could be a decade for some of you. 10, 7, 5 years. Too much. You've been dealing with too much. By yourself at that. This looks like by yourself. Let's see what was influencing. Why was this happening? And then I'm going to see what was the confusion about. Why was this happening? Because of the Eight of Wands. This has to do with movement. And even right here, she's going somewhere. Let me tell you something. I like this. Oh, Cancer. They just showed it to me. I like this for you. You know why this is happening? Because you was trying to stay somewhere you did not need to be staying. You look at how they're seated right here. You couldn't even see clear. You couldn't see that you were trying to, you know how sometimes it's like, well, if I hang in there, if I keep hanging in there, it'll get better. It'll get better. And it's not getting better. If I stay at that job, if I stay in that relationship, if I keep trying to be friends with someone, if I keep trying to people please, it's like you kept trying to do something that only kept overwhelming you. You were trying to stay someplace you were not meant to stay. So this adversity, this challenge that you were dealing with, it was allowed to happen. It was allowed to happen to you. Why? So that you would move, so that you would leave, or so that you would get up and do something. Because you were sitting here confused, brainwashed, not seeing things clearly. It was happening to push you. That's why, because you would have stayed in that Ten of Wands. Stayed in some sort of struggle situation. You just sat there in something that was stressful and overwhelming you. And God said, no, this had to happen to force movement. To force change in your life. To get you going. To ignite passion. Remember that Ace of Wands is what we started out with. To ignite some sort of passion. To light some sort of fire in you. That's why it had to happen. Because you were sitting here in struggle and became content with it. You became comfortable in lack. Tell me about the confusion. The Nine of Pentacles. There's something here with this Nine of Pentacles around. There's something here around your independence. I actually like this card. This doesn't necessarily make me feel like confusion. This is actually making me feel like a transition. That's why the 10 Swords is here. Look, the Death card. I knew it. Endings, all these endings. The 10 coming to an end because now you're about to start with the Ace of Wands. The 10 swords, something painful coming to an end that changed you. Wherever you went through, whatever betrayal that you experienced, it left a mark on you. It changed you. But it changed you for the better because it is taking you from lack to prosperity. And guess what? You're doing it on your own. So maybe in this 10 of Wands, you could have been waiting for somebody to rescue you. You could have been, that's why sitting here. Well, I'll just wait. God will do it for me. God will come in and save me. God will send somebody, right? It's like, I'll just wait. Even though I'm struggling. Some of you, I look, ready to give up, right? Because of some sort of illusion, some sort of fantasy, ready to give up because not seeing things clear. And you're not seeing clear because of the heavy 10 wands. Whatever this is that's happening or did happen to you is changing who you are. It's changing your identity. It's taking you from lack to prosperity. That's why you should be thanking. You should be thanking these people or the situation that you had to go through, that adversity, those challenges, those haters. They were your motivators. Because it changed you. It's taking you from lack to abundance. You're going to be rich. She looks like she's at Martha Vineyard. You are going to be rich. Listen, hear me when I tell you this. You are going to be rich. You're going to be rich. No more scarcity. No more lack mentality. You are going to be rich. That's what I'm seeing here. An end of adversity. An end of burden. An end. There's things are changing for you. You're dead. The old you is dead. This is a complete change. Look at here. Going from lack to abundance. But she's peaceful and abundant. The death card. That's what I'm saying. The old you is dead. Whatever you went through and whatever you survived, it changed you forever. It was meant to happen to push you. Not to take you out. Not to end you. To push you. That's why you can't even be mad at these people. Or person. Or situation. Because it's creating who you're going to be. This 9 of Pentacles. Listen, you guys, look at here. Ooh. This 7 of Pentacles. There is someone here that I feel like, oh no, somebody lost it all. Someone has lost, the 7 of Swords, being deceptive, being sneaky. I'm feeling like someone has lost it all. And they lost it all because their plans did not work out. They were trying to scheme and cheat and steal. And now they're in poverty. Whatever they do, it doesn't create anything. They can't, and it doesn't manifest. Look at how they just sitting here. Nobody coming to buy them pumpkins. 7 of Pentacles. They waited. They invested in something, and they invested in something by being sneaky about it. They were not operating with integrity, morals. This makes me feel like this person, it's like, you know how do I describe that? It just feels like somebody that was getting away with stuff. Let's say they had 10 years. Right? Where they were stealing, cheating, lying to people, and it was making them money. They were succeeding by lying and cheating and stealing. They made money until something happened to where now they're at rock bottom. That's what that feels like. It feels like at rock bottom. This person hit rock bottom. Who is this person? I mean, what do they have to do with you? I feel like this is someone that, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Oh, we got the Roar card coming up. That's what I'm saying. Completion. That whatever that scheming, whatever that deception is, it came to a close. And this makes me feel like having to watch you glow. It's like they have to watch you glow. It's like they have to watch you. Sitting back watching you. But watching you from a place of lack. This is someone that, this could be the person that you had this 10 swords and 10 wands. Because this is telling me you graduated. You stopped some sort of cycle with this person. You ended some sort of pattern that you may have had. Maybe you stopped listening to their lies. Maybe you stopped believing in their lies. You stopped waiting. That's another cycle, another pattern. Waiting. Constantly waiting. And it kept you in lack. It kept you distracted. It's like you passed the test. This was the last test. You're done. Because now you're moving. We saw the Ace of Wands. Energy. You're moving forward. Because you were in a cycle, a perpetuated cycle of waiting. And it was based off of some sort of illusion, some sort of fantasy. Survival mode. Not seeing clear. You're about to receive. Don't be surprised if people are just giving to you for no reason. I'm also picking up a mentor. Some of you may work with a mentor. Or someone is going to want to work with you. I'm getting here very attractive. You're going to age gracefully. And I'm getting here a long life, like living a long life. And again, aging gracefully. You're not going to look your age. There's something here about how you're going to be able, because you know how survivor mode, you have to, people may have in their mind, well, I need to work really hard in order to make money. That's not going to be the case for you. You're going to work smart, not hard. You're going to be someone that works smart. You're going to make money while you rest. You're going to make money while you sleep. Survivor mode is over with for you. I'm getting here something very attractive about you, like just classy and attractive. Handsome. There's a glow up taking place because this energy kept you ugly. I'm sorry. Look, this energy kept you ugly, down and out. And it's like now, it's like you clean yourself up. You clean yourself up and you just glow up and you start looking beautiful. People are about to start just giving to you out of nowhere. Just here, take this, take that, take this. And it's like, oh, okay. Look, happy. Because your energy is so inspiring. Your energy is, see, look at the difference in your energy. See, people weren't paying you any attention when you were in survivor mode, you were struggling. Now that you done cleaned yourself up and you're walking around looking better and feeling better, it's attracting that energy. It's like, let me give to you. Let me hold the door for you. Let me buy this for you. Let me give this to you for free. The moon. We won't pay any attention to that. We'll check that out later. There's something unknown, but it's not worth your energy right now. I think it's best we end it right there. I like where this is going for you, Cancers. You deserve what's about to come your way. You're about to be a rich person. You're about to be a rich woman, a rich man. I like this for you. I'll catch y'all in the next reading.